Hello, this is Julia from Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to be showing you how to get started with Bloxels. Bloxels is an interactive building toy that enables kids to design different elements and create their own video games. So when we open our box, inside you should have a couple of challenges that you can have students do to help them get started. You should have an instruction manual that walks them through the different things that they can do. This is a really great resource for getting them started as well. You should have your 13 by 13 grid that you're going to build and design on. And you should have the different blocks as well. These are what we're going to use to build. And last but not least, inside the lid, it tells you to dump blocks here. I primarily use this for when I am putting something away. I'll just dump my whole set of blocks in here and then use that to sort my blocks back by color. The other thing that you'll need in order to use Bloxels is also going to be a tablet with the Bloxels Builder app on it. We're going to tap on that to get started. As that's booting up. And it does have music. So if you've got a class of students, all doing this, I highly recommend you have them keep their volume turned down. So I just wanted to walk you through the app a little bit. The primary place that you want your students to be engaging is going to be here in the game builder. There are some other areas, I just want to make sure you're aware of them, so that way if you see them dinking around in them when they should be focusing on building games or testing out each other's games, you can say, hey, we need you to get back on track. So settings is obviously where you can adjust your settings. And then it's going to go back here to some different ideas. And over here in the corner is our home menu. So we're going to pop that back up. Down here is home, which is where we are right now. News, which will only pull stuff up if you're attached to the internet. Poultry Panic is a game that they have already built into the game. You want to make sure that you don't have kids just dinking around in here. So if you see them in a game that they shouldn't be in, you can have them hit pause. And then down here in the corner will be exit, and they can get back to that home screen and get back to doing what they should be doing with their time. Here for featured, this is again only if they are attached to the internet. It's going to take them to this wall of activities where they're going to have featured activities that they can try and choose to play, such as other people's games and those sorts of things. This is going a little slow because the internet I'm on here is very slow. It's very, very slow, but normally there's pictures here of all the different games and characters that people have created. When they come onto this is called the infinity wall. And you can see, because I've got really slow internet, that it has caused it to kind of freeze up, and that's not normal. That's just, unfortunately, my Wi-Fi here is a little special. But basically that infinity wall has where they can go in and see other people's creations that have uploaded them online. For students, it's going to ask if they want to set up an account. Please do not let them set up an account. They should not have an account set up on this. But they can go in and see what other people have created on the infinity wall, and that feature just takes them to the infinity wall as well. For ideas of things to create, here we go. Here's where it's asking us to log in. You can actually just close right out of that. And then hopefully this will actually load. We're gonna have to be patient, I guess. But you wanna make sure that they're not spending a whole lot of time in here. This is a great place to come for ideas. So for example, here's somebody who's built a chest. Here's someone who's designed a monkey. Here's someone who's made a heart. Here's someone who's made a Frankenstein. And then these ones that look like these big pictures, these are actually games that people have created, that the students over the internet can download and actually try playing. And again, I wouldn't recommend letting your students go too crazy with this, but it is something that if they need some ideas, it's a good place to check. So we're going to pause that and exit. And now we're going to go into our next video where I'm going to show you how to start using the game builder. Whoops, we're going to close that. I'm going to touch the crown. Sorry, it's bringing up all the special things here. There we go. And we're going to go into the game builder and actually start building some games in our next video.